we have a multiple tools in available in market. That is the load runner and JMeter, Neoload and WebLoad.
Okay.
Or these are Neoload also. There are multiple performance testing tools available in the market.
Okay. 1 minute. Yeah, sorry for inconvenience. Okay. So, like, what are the components in load runner?
There are 5 components are there. That is a vision controller, analyzer, and a load generator and agent process.
Agent process. Okay. So, what is the virtual user generator?
It will allow you to record and replay the script and enhance your script.
Okay. So, what is the agent process?
It is interface between the controller and load generator.
Okay. Amar, what is the controller?
Raja class join our Raja.
Amar already there. Amar. Okay. Naveen, what is controller? Everyone able to hear, right? Hello?
Yes, Kiran.
Yes, right. Only Akbar only is speaking. What about Amar and Naveen? Naveen, Amar, are you there? Amar, Naveen? Yeah, Amar, Naveen, please respond.
Yeah, Kiran, sorry for network issue. That's why.
Okay, no worry. Yeah, thank you. So, what is controller?
Yeah. Controller is multiple agents and performance the analysis.
Okay. So, controller nothing but we can execute with the multiple users point of view. We are doing from the execution in controller. Okay. What is the analysis? Analyzer? Yeah. Syed Akbar?
Yes, it will allow to analyze the statistics and finding out the bottlenecks issues. What are the issues we happen and that during the execution time we can analyze that.
Okay. Anyone can explain the PT life cycle? Yes.
Yeah, I'll explain you. In performance testing PT life cycle, there are multiple actions are there. That first one is POC, NFR, and workload models, test plans, test data, So scenario designs. So after that, reporting and recommendations and risk and mitigations, we can find it. These are the steps are in test performance test life cycle.
Okay. Navin, what is the POC? Navin? Amar?
Yeah, POC is the proof of concept. Like client is give the new project and analyze.
Okay. Okay, continue, Amar.
Yeah, Kiran.
Yeah, continue, Amar.
Yeah, client is give the new project and anything of the performance testing. We need to prepare one script like and understanding the business flow.
Okay. Okay, so proof of concept method, but we should understand the business flow and which tool suitable for this application, which protocol, and based on that, we can record this simple business scenario and we can execute and we can send that report to the client. Based on the client should understand
Client.
the which tool supposed to buy, which protocol supposed to buy, how many hours to finish this project, he will be understand. That is the proof of concept. So what are the non-functional requirements, Amar?
Yeah, non-functional that is what are give the for example page that one need the to check the like critical business transactions.
Okay, yeah, critical business transactions.
That is the non-functional.
Okay, okay, critical business transactions, average response time, and peak hours and off-peak hours, and load distributions. And apart from this, OS
Distribution.
level threshold statistics like CPU memory. So
Yeah.
these all will be non-functional requirements. Okay, Akbar, like who will provide these non-functional requirements?
Client will provide the non-functional requirement for our project.
Okay, if client is not provided, then how will get the non-functional requirements?
So if client will not provided there are three types of process are there. So three steps are there. That is the first one is production in already production in our project. If they in another one is there is no productions in our project.
Okay.
So last one.
No commutator.
No commutator, yes. We can
Okay.
gather the logs as well as we can took the already productions in our application, so we can took the logs. What are the logs in earlier we have used, so we can get so like that.
Okay. Okay, that's fine. So as of now, everyone is good, right? So we can start our class. Everyone able to see my screen? Yes, right? So yesterday we discussed from the up to from this. Okay. What are the like POC? What is the POC NFR? So very important from the like interview point of view. Definitely they will ask for the interview point of view. If it is a non-functional requirements, what are non-functional requirements? And client also don't know, then how you will gather the non-functional requirements? It is the inter-required. So first point is the client doesn't know application, and application is production. Means application is already in production. Means it is a live. So using from the production logs, we can take from the historical data of the last 6 months, 1 year data. We can take and we need to gather on the non-functional requirements. That is the first case. Second case, client doesn't know application. Application is not in production. Means this time application not in live also. So means it is a how we'll gather means using for the commutator. We have the like commutator will be there. Like banking means same banking application. Some insurance means some insurance application. So based on from that commutator, we need to identify the what are our non-functional requirements of the this application. And third point, client doesn't know application and application not in production and we don't have any commutator. So means what we need to do means we need to convert from their traditional business to the online business. Like they have the application, so their application we need to ask from the details direct to the customer. Okay, so your application, okay, it is a web-based application anyone using or you have any app. So app is there not there, and if it is there, how many registered user from this app? Okay, in that how many registered users, how many are active users, how many are, what are the different type of products are there ordering. So we need to ask from the each and every point to the customer and we can gather from the non-functional requirements. So this all step will be like if client will be not provided only. If client is provided, then it is fine. No need to discuss anything. Already we have. So just you can take those non-functional requirements and we can start our testing. Okay. So next point is the test plan. So test plan means it is a one of the important document. So like which contains some information that describe how to perform testing and application effective and efficient and optimized way. So we are doing from the performance testing means we need to plan the how to we can start. Okay, for example, we are going to the some other place vacation. So before going to the vacation, we should plan the what things we can do. Okay, when we can book the ticket, and after went to there, how to we can go to the outside, like we need to book the cab or otherwise we need from the accommodation. So all we are planning same way performance testing also. We want to do the perform testing, we should be plan the about how to we can do, what kind of testing we need to perform. So these all things will be there in the test plan. Usually test plan will prepare by the team lead. Okay, so in the test plan contains what are the things will be there means what is the object of the your test, what is the scope, and what kind of testings you are performing, what are the scenarios you are testing from this application, and apart from this what are the test deliverable times, like when you are starting from the scripting, when you are starting execution. Okay, and test deliverable times, and you have the any risk and mitigation. So and how many hours to finish this project, so everything how many resource we need, so everything we can plan, and that things we can put it in the as a one document, that is the test plan. So simply like test plan nothing but, for example, we are testing from the some few applications. So for particular release what are the things will be there, like how many scenarios we need put, and apart from this we need to give from the test deliverable type, and what is the our object, what is the our scope, and what is the configuration details also we need to mention in the test plan. Like we have the how many web servers, how many app servers, and we have the DB server, and each and app server, DB server, what is the configuration details, like is memory point of view, CPU how much. So we need to mention this all details, and once you can mention this all details, it is the test plan is ready. To approve point of view we need to send to the project manager. So project manager we can send this document, then project manager will be look from this all document. So everything is good, then he will approve, then you can start your testing. If not, then what are the changes we need, so he will be send the mail through, okay, need to change from the this details. So based on that we can change those details, again we can send to the approve point up to the project manager. Again you will approve this, then we can start from the our performance testing. So is clear everyone, test plan?
Yes, now. Yes, Kiran.
Yeah, thank you. So workload model. So workload model, nothing but it is also one of the import document. So like we want to do from the execution, before that only we can prepare the one workload model document. Now we have the all things we are gathered. Already we gathered the non-functional requirements and we are already prepared the test plan. In the test plan, what are the scenarios we need to test? What is the application architecture? What is the test deliverable type? And everything we are mentioned in the test plan. And after that, what we can do? Usually we can start the scripting. Before doing the scripting, we should be prepare the workload model document, like what kind of testing we need to perform. Okay, what are the scenarios we are testing, what is the response time of that, what is the like peak think time calculation, pacing calculation. So we need to mention from the all the things in the workload model. So sample workload model I will show you. Okay. So this is the sample workload model. This is the NFR. Okay, non-functional requirements. Okay, so you can observe here. So this is the one project, some sample project. For here we are given from the use cases and year values, monthly volume, daily volume, hourly volume, TPS. So these all details who will provide? Client is provided. If not, using from the our like you have the Grafana means, go to the Grafana as a production loss and take from the as a daily volume how many volumes you are getting from the daily. So based on that we are gathered and they are given as a 4.5 millions. Okay, transaction happening from the as a daily value. Only they are given from the just 4.5 millions only they are given. So now my point is we need to this convert to from the TPS. TPS nothing but transaction per second. Means in per second how many transactions happening we need to calculate. First thing. So how do we can calculate means where they are given for the 2023 year n nothing but current year load. Okay, for example now we are giving from the different means 2024 because now 2024 right. I think edit is not possible.
You can change upside here. FX is there. You can.
Actually some license issue will be there, that is why. Okay, no worry. Okay, 2023 load. Okay, this is the 4.5 millions. So now what we can do means we need to convert as a TPS. Means in the per second how many transaction happening we need to calculate. So that point of view, first will be we know the daily volume as a 18 hours. So what we can do means we need convert as a peak hours, peak day value. Like peak day nothing but 12 hours, right? So is the daily is the 24 hours. In that peak hours will be maximum any application 12 hours, right? So that is why what I did means can observe this is the 4.5 divided by this 12 hours. Then I got from the how much I got like 37
3
lakh
lakhs
four
74,000
sorry
for 3
sorry
lakhs.
3 lakhs 74,400 transactions happen from the peak day value. And what I did means I want from the now peak day I know, then I want to from the TPS means by 3,74,400 by 3,600 you can give. Then what will happen means you will get from the 104 TPS. 104 TPS means per second how many transaction happening? 104
104.
happens. So this value only they are provided this, and based on that we need to find from the this TPS 104. This is the baseline TPS, nothing but current year TPS. But I want to test from the peak load nothing but future growth expectation. Means 2024, 5, 6, 2027. So how much it will be there, that I want to test. That is the future growth expectation. We can call it as a peak load test. So that point of view, how to we can miss here n plus 1, n plus 2, n plus 3. N nothing but 2023 or 2024. Okay. So for example, now you can consider as a 2023 plus 2024. So now what we are doing means, you can observe here. If you select here, so this is the our peak day value. So we are increasing from the every year 3% of the year on year growth as a expectation. So you can observe future growth expectation we are giving from the 3%. So last time is the 4.5. So 3% means how much it is came? 4.6 million it is came. And same thing again you can done the same way you did from the this also, like by 12 you did this and again you got from the this TPS. Otherwise we can see that this means every year 3% increase you can do. So finally we'll get from the peak load nothing but this is the peak load. You will get from the 114 TPS. This is the peak load value. Okay, so this year on growth, who will decide? Who will decide? Ourselves we can decide?
Yes, yes, ourself only.
No, no. See, we should be asked from the, if it is a development team or we have the business team. So BA team, we should ask the, as the application year on growth, how much percent is happening? So because we are not assume, right? So only 3% is only 10%, only 20%. So that growth also, year on year growth also, we should ask from them, and based on that only you need to calculate from the here every year 333%. And you can observe again it is accumulating from the n plus 2, means already this is the right, and we can observe here we are adding from the this also again, means it is accumulating from the year to year, year to year, it is accumulating also, it is calculating from the as a future growth. Finally we got from the 114, that is the peak load value. Majorly why we are doing this peak load means in the future also their application, if you test also up to 2023 peak load point of view, their application will be okay, there is no slowness and there is no application crashes, this kind of will happen. So that is the way they are doing from the peak load as a for as using from the this NFR. So using this NFR we find the baseline and we find the peak load. So now go to the workload model. So this is the what are the scenarios we have, like baseline, what kind of testing we can perform is peak load and spike and stress and soak test. Already we know the baseline peak. How much baseline? 104.
104.
Peak load how much? 114.
One.
So spike means what is the, this is the peak is the X load. Spike means 3x, means 114 into 3. 342. Stress nothing but 6x. 1x is the 114. 6x means into 6 of the 684. Again soak means only 1x. And here we are calculating from the like users, virtual users. So I am thinking as a pacing is a 2 second. Okay. If it is a pacing is 2 second, then user is equal to formula. Okay. What is that? TPS into users. Okay. So what will happen? 104 into 208. Users is equal maximum TPS into pacing. Then 104 into 2, 208. And 104 into this 228. And into 2, into 2, into 2. So now we got the users also. Right?
Suppose they are giving a 3, so then we will calculate 104 into 3.
Which one? Yeah, pacing.
Yes.
Yeah, pacing. Yeah, pacing you can give from the 3 also, no problem. But one thing is an important thing, what you know, we need to achieve the TPS. If you give from the tip like pacing 3 or 4, 5, you can give no problem. But final thing should be, we should be actually as a TPS. If you are doing from the baseline, you need to achieve the baseline TPS. Peak means peak, spike or test, slope means you can, finally we need to achieve that.
Okay.
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 So we can prepare the workload model like this, and after that scope, like what are the, we have the scope we need to put. It is like GUI, API, whatever maybe. So what are the things we are testing? You need to put from the all details, and these service are existing or new. You can mention. Okay, so already existing means already existing, we already tested, but again some changes is came, so that is why we are doing from the again. So you can mention that. And method, if it is a API means we have the methods will be there, right? You can put SLA. So this is the SLA. So we should ask from the client, and based on that you should be apply from the here, like each and every transaction is a, what is the SLA you can observe. And expected TPS you can observe. So just we have consider as a 10 APS. So 10 APS I divided from the 104 TPS as a baseline. Okay, so each and every T like different, right? One API is a 12 TPS, and who will decide this? We can decide.
No,
No, right?
the
So
development.
yes, we can talk with the development team or business team, and each scenario level, each API level, what is the this TPS? So based on that, we should be give from the each API level also we can give from the TPS, and finally we can total will be achieve the 104. Okay, then value of workload model. So this is also you can observe. So these are the, what are the, we have the scenarios we are testing, and now we can observe this is the baseline test. So baseline test, what things will be there? TPS and pacing users. Okay, so this is the already we know, because here you can observe already we got from this test. So this data also how you'll get means how or not. Okay. Okay, so based on from the like business team or develop team, we'll get from the this TPS value, and now we can distribute the like kinds of testing. So TPS we know you can give it this, and pacing we are considering as a 2 second. Then you will get from the number of users. See, 12 into 2 24 users, 10 into 2 20 users, 8 into 2 16. So we are getting from the total will be 208 users from the, this is the baseline test. And after that we can prepare the peak load test. Already peak load test we know, based on the this TPS it is increasing from the 3%, right? So that is why you can observe 3% is, it is a 12.36, it is came 8.24, means year on year this API also it is 3% increasing. Based on that we are calculated, and we are TPS calculating as a say like some exactly decimal point. So that is why we are adjusted TPS, like 12.3 means 13, 10.3 11, 8.4 means 9 6. So we can just okay round figure from the this TPS, and again pacing is the same, and again users this, and again this is the peak load. Next spike you can observe, this is the 13 means is the 1x, 3x means 39, 11 33, 9 27, 8 24, 12 36, 15 45, 14 42, because it's the into 3. And same thing it is applicable from the stress also, into 6, 13 into 6, and 12 into 6, and 14 into 6 84. So means what kind of testing we are performing, how many users we want to test, everything we are preparing from the here before going to the execution itself. Okay. And
Okay.
you have the any production data means you can give from the those production data also here. And apart from this, we can mention from the like scenarios how we can design spike and stress test and data requirement for this APS. If you have any data requirement will be there, you can give from the like what are the data you need, you can mention this data and mention from the maximum users data how much you want, you can mention this and test to timelines. So when you are starting date and you are ending the date performance date. And you have architecture, you can just put it from the architecture, and API flow you can put it from the API flow, and server details final will be server details. So you have the any app web server, you can mention this, and you can mention from the port means you can mention port, and configuration details also you can mention. So this is the workload model. Anyone any doubt regarding this? So it's a very important document this. So means this is ready means once scripting is completed, directly you can move to the execution, and based on this scenario you can design the test. Yes, right? Because already we have everything. Then based on this you can design the scenario in our execution time.
Okay.
Fine, right, everyone?
Yeah, Kiran, fine.
This is a very real-time okay workload model document. Okay, so same my company is following from the this only. Same thing I am explained from the you guys also.
Okay.
So this TPS and everything is we are following from the current organization. So we are preparing from the workload model as same to the is called as a test plan also, because in this document we have all things will be there. What are the scenarios we are testing will be there, NFR will be there, what kind of testing we are performing will be there, server details will be there, server configuration details will be there, and architecture will be there, and text to timelines will be there. Means we are including from the everything in the one document. That is the like we can call it as a workload model document.
Okay.
So yeah, any doubts, anyone? In this workload model, it's a very important one. If you really have any doubt, right, you can ask me, no problem. We'll discuss.
Can you open that volume workload model, Kiran?
Yes, sure.
This one.
Yeah, sure.
So here you told TPS is 12. We can consider as a round figure as a 12.36 as a 13, 10.3 as 11.
Yeah.
So 6.18 is there. So you can consider it as a 7, but instead of 7, you can put a 8.
Yeah. Same to the one more thing. Peak load is the, you can observe NFR how much? 114.
Oh,
So we can equal to the that also finally. That
okay.
is why I increase from this as a 8.
Mhm.
Okay.
Okay. So 13, 11. Okay.
Yeah. You can calculate full right total. Then it is coming from the 114. So you can observe
Oh,
114. That is also important for us, because
okay.
final thing will be we need to achieve this 114.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. It is getting a 114, right?
Yeah. So now you are prepare the workload model. So means now we have the everything is the execution point of view ready. Now
Yes.
scenarios, what scenarios we need to do from the scripting also steps business flow everything then what we can do, we can start from the script recording and enhancements.
Yes.
So the script recording enhancements, we have one more is there, test data. So it is also very important from the as a performance test engineer. because we are testing from the multiple users. Means we need from the multiple data. For example, you are testing from the 100 user, means 100 username, 100 password you need. So that data how you will gather, that is a very important thing for us.
That is test data team will provide it, right?
Yeah, it's the test data team will be provided. When it is provided, maybe you have the team will be there, some test data team, DB team, database team. If you ask them, they will provide it. That is the one thing. Good. Okay, maybe they told us that we don't have any data and we don't have any DB. Then so then what we can do means we can prepare the test data ourselves own also. Okay, see for example, if you observe any application, we have the sign up will be there. So you can observe, see for example, I want to from the 1000 users. So you can click from the register now button and you can enter these details and click on the save in account information. User will create it, right?
Correct.
So means you can do from the manually, it is a taking time. For example, you want 100 users means 100 times you can do from the manually, means that is the very manual
Time
effort, time taken process. So that way what we can do means using from the our virtual user only, we can record the script and how much data we want, we can prepare the our data ourselves without depending on the anyone.
Okay.
That is the one thing. Okay, test data. And going to the next step. So now everything is ready, then we can start from the scripting. So scripting, we can recording enhancements. So script to recording enhancements also. Script to recording means we know the business flow, then only you can able to record the correct business flow, right? So means first before recording the script, you should be understand the business flow of the application. What steps I need to perform, what data I need to perform to go to the next page. So that is why before going to that, you should be able to understand the business flow, and maybe they are given as a some okay diagram from the scripts. Sometimes they will not provide from the each and every step. They will provide as a like this. For example, you can observe they will provide as a prototype wise. They will provide it. Okay, launch means first sign in means they will provide from the this screenshot, and after that login is done. They will they will give the this screenshot, and after click on this means they will give from the screenshot. Then we need to prepare the ourself, means we need to what we can do means we can prepare the one use case document from the this scenario. Okay, we can give from the serial number. So these steps, right, we need to write from the steps. Okay, so how to we can write the steps means, for example, before that you should be write from the like this. Okay, launch URL, login yourself, you can prepare the one document. Okay, login and click on flights and select departure city, arrival city, and select flight and payment and logout. So for here you need from the any test data. For example, test data what we need launch means we need from the URL. So we need to provide, you can, in this document you can provide from the one URL of that application, because if someone will be see this miss, he also able to record using from the our document. So you can provide this, and from this login means what we data we need, username and password. You can provide from the username password and click on flight. There is no test data, and here selecting from the departure city, arrival city, you can select from the any city is fine, and select flight and payment and logout. And we need to mention from the as a document from the each and every scenario like this before doing the scripting, because if everything is ready, then once you can understand the business flow, then only we can start our script recording. It's clear?
That's clear.
See, I will show you the one use case document. You can observe. See, this is the application web tool, serial number, steps, launch URL. See, you can observe. I provided URL and transaction name also important for us. Which purpose we can use transaction means to measure the transaction response time point of view we need from the transaction. So enter username password. So click on login and select this. So if you are entering from the payment details, what are the details you are entering? First name, last name, address, what? These details. So we can prepare the like this from the how many scenarios you have, you need to prepare from the like this. If it is the existing project, so as a performance test engineer already there, he will provide from the for you also like this. So now we have these details, then we can practice, right, ourselves 2-3 times. Launch URL we know, okay, what data we need to give, username password also will be there, and everything will be there. We can multiple time you can try with the manually. If you are good the application, you are understand the business flow, then you can go and you can record the script. Clear everyone?
Yes, clear. This is called as a test cases also, right, Kiran?
In like manual testing they called as a test cases, but our terminology we can call it as a, okay, we can call it as a use case document. Test case is nothing but it is coming to the functional team, they are testing with the functional like positive and negative also.
Okay.
See, you can observe here, enter username password will be there. There they will do from the minimum 5 to 6 test cases from the one transaction. Like they are giving from the empty username and password correct, and again username correct, password in, and two empty, and they giving from the different characters, and so they will check from the like as a negative way also, but we don't want from that.
Okay.
So today I'm stopping up to this, okay. Tomorrow onwards will be start our script recording and we can start our things, okay.
Okay, Kiran.
Yeah, thank you, Jan. Thank you everyone. Bye.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.